quite good at this, isn't you, you sick little bastard? Well, 3 more to go. I'm sending you a location. Go there now, and I'll give you the next target.
In this episode, I'll be breaking down one of the scenes from our latest proof of concept short film, Kill List. Kill List is a passion project of mine that's part of a larger series of films called Shootout Stories. In this scene, the protagonist is waiting to be sent the ID of his next target, who is somewhere in the fairground behind him. We needed a location for this scene that would allow us to view the large fair in the background, but also give us good composition and natural lighting in the foreground, and above all else, look cinematic. The location we chose was great, although it was right next to a really busy public road at Golden Hour. Obviously this kind of comes across with its own problems. You've got traffic, people driving by. And then obviously you've got the decreasing light of Golden Hour, which adds a time constraint. To add to the existing light in the scene, we used the Aputure 300D Mark II, powered by 2 V-Light batteries, which limited us to only using the light at 50% power. Being able to work outside with battery-powered LED lights that are this powerful really is a sign of how far this technology has come in recent years. You no longer need a generator to power all of your kit, although I would recommend if you're working with LED lights outside, you make sure you're using 300 watt or above. Anything below that and you may struggle to achieve what you need. So by adding the Fresnel adapter to the Aputure 300D Mark II, you can boost its output up to 90,000 lux, which is getting you really close to the output of a 575 watt HMI. So when you're powering your lights by battery, which is already taken away 50% of your output, the Fresnel becomes an invaluable piece of kit. And thanks to this, we were able to shoot the car as if it was being lit by an out-of-frame streetlight. To contrast with the natural golden light of sunset, which was around 3200 Kelvin, we kept the Aputure light at its natural setting of 5600 Kelvin to further mimic a white streetlight effect. So with the sun setting behind the car and the Aputure 300D Mark II lighting both the talent and the car in a natural way, we needed to reinforce the light being cast by the bright red rear lamps. To achieve this, we took an Astera Titan tube and matched it to the red colour of the brake lights. Then we slid it onto the rear parcel shelf, which created this really nice red glow on the right side of the talent's face and body. This really helped sell the illusion that the brake lights were also lighting up the talent. We also added a couple more Titan tubes around the rear of the vehicle, always trying to enhance the natural lighting effects in the scene. Once we had the lighting at a point where we were happy and it was looking really cinematic and volumetric, we moved on to the camera and grip kit. In this case, we were using the RS3 Gimbal Pro, combined with our Magic Carpet slider system and the Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro. This was our first time working with the RS3 Pro gimbal, and we were really impressed with how well it handled on the shoot and how easy it was to balance and set up. I found the Blackmagic 6K Pro was a great camera to use for this project. With its dual native ISO, we could crank up the ISOs if we needed to allow us more flexibility when shooting in a low light situation, such as this one. Combined with our trusty Sigma 18-35mm lens and Pro Mist filter, we were able to capture some great shots that really helped us to nail down the look and feel for this part of our short film, Kill List. So to sum up what we did in this shoot, to achieve a cinematic look outside using battery-powered LED lights is as follows. First, we found a cinematic location with the sun setting in the frame, but behind the subject. Then we enhanced all of the existing light sources in the frame to keep the lighting looking real and not breaking the cinematic illusion. By doing this, you don't need super powerful lights. With something as simple as a Fresnel adapter, low powered lights can be boosted to a much higher output. To see our film Kill List in full, hit the link at the end of this video or hop over into our video section. If you've got any questions about some of the stuff that you've seen in today's video, just jump down into the comments and I'll make sure I get back to you. As always, like and subscribe.